They say love can conquer anything, but what happens when love is confined to a wheelchair? This isn't just a story about struggle. It's a story about strength, sacrifice, and a bond that redefines what it truly means to love. In a world where perfection often defines worth, I met someone who changed the way I see beauty forever. His smile was brighter than the sun, his laugh contagious, and his heart stronger than anyone I've ever known. But he lived in a wheelchair, and while the world saw limitation, I saw freedom in the way he lived, hope in the way he dreamed, and love in the way he looked at me. Our story wasn't ordinary. It was a test of patience, courage, and unconditional love. The first time I met him was in a hospital corridor. I was volunteering. He was there for his weekly therapy. Most people passed him by without a glance, but something about his calmness made me stop. He cracked a joke, and for a moment, the hospital didn't feel like a sad place anymore. Days turned into weeks, and I found myself looking forward to seeing him. I learned that an accident had taken away his ability to walk, but not his spirit. We started spending time together outside the hospital, at the park, by the lake, even at small cafes, where he'd laugh and tell stories that made me forget everything else. People would stare sometimes, whisper behind our backs, but he never seemed to care. He taught me that strength isn't about how much you can lift, but how much you can rise every time life tries to push you down. When I told my family about him, they were silent. My friends questioned my choices. "You're throwing away your future," one of them said. But what they didn't see was that he was my future. Every moment with him was a reminder that love isn't about perfection. It's about connection. He couldn't run with me, but he rolled beside me with pride. He couldn't dance with me, but he held my hands and made me feel like I was floating. Then came the day when his condition worsened. He needed surgery, risky, painful, and uncertain. I stayed with him through every test, every night of fear, every morning of hope. And when he finally opened his eyes after the surgery, he smiled and whispered, "You're my reason to fight." That moment changed everything. I realized that love doesn't need legs to stand, it just needs a heart that never gives up. We promised to keep living, to keep loving no matter what tomorrow brings. Because love, real love, doesn't see the chair, it sees the person. Our story isn't a tragedy, it's a triumph. Love found a way where life built walls. And if you've ever doubted whether love can survive hardship, remember this: true love doesn't walk away, it stays, even when it has to roll beside you. Thank you for watching the Auntie show, where every story holds a piece of life's greatest lessons. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that touch your heart and open your soul.